to town. His September 3. Lock it down. Hear me now. Turn my lord. Turn my lord. Victory in a sight. Watch the green flag unfold. Turn my lord. Turn my lord. From the street to the polling booth, we run the road. From 2016 we start the wave. 2020 we lock the brave. Now 2025 history safe. Labor right a lead man, Jamaica rave. School build up, road fix neat. Water in a pipe, food on the seat. Jobs a flow, youth get the beat. Cemetery at the final feet.
Mr. Progress can't stall. JLP with the on the ball. From the ghetto to the mall. And the whole list and tall.
Turn my lord. Turn my lord. Victory in a sight, watch the green flag unfold. Turn my lord. Turn my lord. From the street to the polling booth, we run the road. Infrastructure like me said, the train line blaze. Future set, bright new day. Tourism up, the economy raise. Jamaica shine bright in a world them days. Man a work hard, woman a strive. Better life make the whole place thrive. Opposition can't match the drive. On September 3, history alive. Who run the road? Remember right.
Who will win the race?
Remember right.
Super ready.
Load it right. September 3. Green light. Turn my lord. Turn my lord. Turn my lord. Victory in the sight. Watch the green flag unfold. Turn my lord. Turn my lord. On the street to the polling booth, we run the road. Load the win, load the green. 2025 the biggest scene. From town to country, everybody seen. Labor right clean, keep the machine tight. Turn my lord. 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 Good morning, Lebaroids, and good morning to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Laborite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good morning, my people. Good morning. Now, I promised you guys last night that I will be coming with some stats this morning, my people. When I came off live last night, I noticed that I had a voice message, so I listened to that voice message, and in that voice message someone was making an allegation against the PNP MP caretaker in Central Westmoreland. Goes by the name DUJON'S. So I disguised the person's voice, and I have that for us this morning. Also, we're going to be asking the question this morning: who was or is the best Prime Minister of Jamaica? No, as Laborites, we're going to say Andrew Holness. In my humblest opinion, I truly believe that he is. I am sure there's persons who would think it is PJ, and I am sure there are persons that would think it's Micheal Manley. See? So, here we go, my people. Let me play the voice message.
What I do, John? Man, that's my boss. Good morning or good evening. You know what time it be now? The UK. Now, want to be the boss and We hear you say some things, but doing bars get some things and sell them back. You know, I true you talk, my brother did buy some of the things them from my brother a fisherman. You know, say me approach him man to help with a farmer yard. And the man that tried to sell it to me for 300,000. And I tell you no like me have the money would buy it still. You know, but that's one of the reasons why me not support doing bars. You know, doing bars them boy them not helpful to people. You know, when them get power, them abuse the people them because if you get something like that to help your constituents and you turn around and sell it back. So you're not telling a lie on him, the boss. Anybody will give the information about the thing them from the minister. Yeah man, I do it with you. I tell them G and you know yeah man I deal with facts and them everything there. You don't really have nothing to show you concrete. But tell them, I approach him and him say a 300,000 to get the car. And I swear this farmer cheap it them like my G. So now I say, I swear to you. And that's one of the reasons why me stop supporting. Me not vote for him in 2020. And me I come here saying right now, I live right now and vote for me G. And enough things we talk now Westmoreland talk. Believe me G. Enough of things I'm going to hear you talk. Me never know one thing, I'm going to research them. So now I say, so big up yourself my G. Westmoreland. I watch you my G. Everybody in my yard watch you. So, you know, continue to do good work and, you know, big up yourself, my father. Big up.
So, I don't know if you can hear that. If you don't hear it, you know, if you don't hear it properly, you don't tell me. Let me try and play it over. Also, also, tell me if you don't see me and I hear me properly. See? So let me just roll out the shout outs before we get into the program. Alright, so PB, big up yourself. Good morning. Wayne, big up yourself if you're still there. O'Shea, big up yourself. Jacqueline Chambers, big up yourself. Mark Newman, good morning, my boss. Janet, big up yourself. Owen Ford, big up yourself. Charlene, big up yourself. Charmaine, big up yourself. Melody, big up yourself. Valentina, big up yourself. Cochetta, big up yourself. Lynette, big up yourself. Head King, big up yourself. Jacqueline Thomas, sorry, big up yourself. Darcy Bell, big up yourself. Dwight, big up yourself. Joseph, big up yourself. And Philine, big up yourself. Maro, big up yourself. Good morning. See? Now, that person told me that he had approached doing VAS to see if he could get one of the farmer program. One of the farmer card. And it was offered to him for 300,000. Though this is not the first complaint I've gotten. Persons have told me that, you know, there was a time when it would only be given to females, and females had to do the business to get it. I don't have any concrete evidence on that. I am just merely regurgitating what I was told, my people. So, Delian, big up yourself again. Lisa Hall, good morning. It is an absolute travesty that a constituent who wants to, you know, go and earn some money to look after his family and the people who is elected to help such persons get on with their life was exploiting the citizens, because that is what was happening, my people. You know, it is an absolute disaster that somebody, an elected official, somebody that people place their trust in, somebody that people went out of their way to support, can treat a citizen like that. And it is an absolute travesty, if you ask me. See, we will play that later on down the line again for the persons who are late. You know, so let's get into the meat of the matter. Now, I had said last night that I was coming with some data this morning as to how destroyed the Jamaican economy. See? So, me go read from an archive this morning, my people. I am going to try and skip out some part of it so we can get down to the meat of the matter. See? So listen to this, my people. Undoubtedly, Micheal Manley's experiment with democratic socialism, which spun from a flawed doctrine of Fabian socialism hatched in Britain, crashed the Jamaican economy in the 1970s. Economic growth figures, and I will give you the economic growth figures, right? So, when you listen to PNP, when you listen to the older gentlemen, it is mostly older men that always defend Micheal Manley and the media, people Mr. Ingram and others, Hugh Richard, Hugh Blair, all of these persons, Orin Cole, all of these older gentlemen. When you listen to them, they will tell you that under Micheal Manley, the streets of Jamaica was paved in gold. That is not what the history says. That is not what is that documented in history. When I watch the documentaries, you see that Jamaica was in a really bad way. See? Now, who can tell me who was in government in 1970 and 71 in Jamaica? Anybody can point that out to me? Anybody in the chat? When some name are chat, good morning, mama. Ellen Mackenzie, big up yourself. And Sandeep, big up yourself. See? Now, anybody can tell me. Remember, guys, we're asking for 70 thumbs up per live now. So please hit the 3 dots in the right hand corner button or double tap the screen to give the live a thumbs up. And subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Owen Ford, no, Micheal Manley never came to power until 1972. See? So I'm going to give you the economic growth figures now. I want to listen to this. I'm going to read over the whole paragraph. So listen to this. Caroline, good morning. See? Danro, good morning. So undoubtedly, Micheal Manley's experiment with democratic socialism, which is spun from a flawed doctrine of Fabian socialism, hatched in Britain, crashed the Jamaican economy in the 70s. Economic growth figures from the Planning Institute of Jamaica tells a sad tale, Jamaica. So listen to this. 1970, the Jamaica Labour Party was in government. Now, this is coming from what Mark Golding had said last night in the audio that we played last night, where Mark Golding said it's the Labour right who crashed the economy. So listen to this. 1970, Hugh Shearer was the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Economic growth for that year was 11.9%. 1971, Hugh Shearer, still Prime Minister. Growth figures for that year, 3%. 1972, and that is the year of the election, the economy grew a further 9.1%, Jamaica. See? So the PNP took over in 1972. So listen to this now. By the year 1973, economic growth had declined in Jamaica. Right? So 1973 economic growth came in at 1.3% in 1973. See? By 1974, under Micheal Manley, the Jamaican economy registered 3.9%. By the year 1975, the Jamaican economy registered negative 0.3% economic growth. By the year 1976, and we would call an election that year. The economy was heading to double digits in negative growth. We registered negative 6.5% economic growth. By 1977, we registered negative 3.4% economic growth. In 1978, Jamaica saw some growth. We registered 0.6% growth. The next year after that, we went back into negative growth again. 1979, we registered negative 1.8%. By the year the election called 1980, the Jamaican economy registered a further negative 5.7% economic growth. So apart from the carryover growth from the JLP government, and then in 1978, when the economy registered 0.6%, every year of Micheal Manley government registered negative growth. Jamaica, negative. The year 1972 was a momentum year for the Jamaica Labour Party's administration of former Prime Minister Hugh Lawson Shearer. Manley was an intellectual. His administration 1972 to 1976 and 1976 to 1980 had numerous intellectuals and graduates of some of the best universities in the world. They could have chosen a different route. Fabian socialism was not the only game in town. There was alternative models. See, so they chose purposely to go down that route, and it is tried